Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Last Page podcast. We are your hosts, Mariana and Nikki.
Hi, guys. Happy Monday as you're listening to this.
La 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 la
La, 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 la. La, 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 la. That's how I was singing it earlier. Guys, it's time
You
for
actually
fall.
do sound like the fish from A Little Mermaid.
Yeah, not the pigeon. What the heck is he? Not a pelican. Seagull.
The crab.
The scuttle.
Lobster?
The seagull.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what he does. Anyways, guys, hey, we're doing our fall book recommendations in this video. And just as like a quick clarification, this is like an early fall cozy book recommendations. Later, when we get closer to October, spooky season, we'll do some like spooky fall book recs. But these are going to be low level, cozy, cute, something you can really just enjoy as the leaves start to change. Hopefully it dips below 90 degrees in Southern California. That would be great. So I can leave my house and not drown in a puddle of my sweat. So
yeah, I was FaceTiming my mom earlier, literally like 10 minutes ago, and she was drenched in sweat. I was like, you want me to go buy you a sweatband?
No, it's
for
crazy.
Gardening.
Oh my gosh, yeah, literally. It's bad.
I know.
How is it there?
A good question. It's kind of on and off. Like was raining and then the sun will come out and then I'll be at the office and all of a sudden it's like gray cloud pouring and then the sun. So I think it's starting to turn, but it's still very much transitional. Like I wore this exact cardigan on Wednesday to work.
Well, and know how you love your cardigans.
Easy. Well, I did buy, unfortunately, I bought 10 cardigans and I only got to keep 4.
Why? What was wrong with them? You didn't like them?
They were not good. Like, I think they're from ASOS, like fine, but like you can kind of see this looks kind of good. There was some that were like crunchy, like a crunchy cardigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also I feel like sometimes the higher quality cardigans, like I love Cezanne stuff because they're like so nice, but it's so itchy. Some of their material because it's like wool, but it's gonna keep you warm. But then I'm like, well, I'm itching.
Money.
Yeah, I'm very lucky that they gift me because otherwise I'm too poor for that. But if you guys have money and you want some new sweaters, Cezanne stuff is beautiful. I've got some stuff actually waiting for me in the mailbox downstairs. So
yeah, and if you have no money, you can try ASOS and then you might return some stuff. But their return policy is pretty good and they're really quick. And I will say, I probably will get like 2 good, like maybe a black and white Cezanne cardigan, and then the rest fun ones can be like your average Joe.
I will say, whenever I order from ASOS, I actually really love their stuff. I feel like they have good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what?
They have like name brands on their website. Yeah. Like they have Topshop and Mango and stuff on the website.
Oh, Mango.
So they're more like
so
a retailer.
Cute. Yeah, huh? But they also have their own brand, like ASOS branded stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ASOS Design or whatever.
Yeah, which is all cute. What was I just gonna? Oh, the brand that I've been really into lately because I've been working with them is Addicted, and it's like a fast fashion like Princess Polly type brand or whatever. Their stuff is actually so freaking cute and like pretty decent quality for the price. It's so cheap.
But like your outfits are literally always so good, but I think they literally look good because you're fly.
No, I think that anybody could really. I mean, my fashion philosophy is that anybody could literally pull off anything if you sell it to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. If you're selling it to me, it's going to work. But they just have a lot of cute, like, they have some more basic stuff, like little cute tank tops and little t-shirts or whatever, graphics tees, whatever. Yeah. But they also have really fun jeans. Like, I got these gigantic jeans that I'm obsessed with.
Okay, I was going to ask you about those because they're so nice.
No, I feel like you'd love them. They would be so long on you, though. So you'd have to like get them hemmed. Yeah, they're really long on me, but they have like really good, super baggy low-rise denim. And it's just, they've got like lots of fun stuff. I'm getting an order in soon and it's so cute.
You get to choose.
Yeah. They're really generous with their gifting. So Addicted, love you so much.
Well, I also got to choose a bunch of stuff that I just ordered and paid for myself.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that. Well,
I will say maybe next episode I'll wear my cardigan that has tomatoes all over it because like fun cardigans, I'm all about that. There's literally tomatoes like all over it. It's like bright red. It's really cute, you guys.
Okay, well maybe by the next episode I will have one of my new cardigans in as well. I actually kind of forgot what I ordered from Cezanne. I think I did get a cardigan though. I think I got a
Oh my
jacket and a
gosh.
cardigan.
They have a store here. Every time I go, they have like a wall, the wall of cardigans.
Oh,
And you can just like choose the color. Yeah, it's like going to
yeah.
Home Depot and looking at like different like paint colors.
Which I love doing.
I know, me too.
I want to paint.
You get samples for like $3.
Yeah. I love paint. I like to smell
I
it,
need
you
to
know?
paint my room. Paint my room at home because this apartment has enough.
Yeah,
This
that
apartment
one's.
is very full already. Like the walls are blue. Like
Yeah.
it's very easy for me to get on like the blue walls, the velvet green couch.
And
Like,
the like
okay.
mustard curtains.
Yeah.
Very
The
fall
pink,
coded.
yellow. Yeah, it's a very fall. So I have ordered in preparation for fall 2 throw blankets from Urban Outfitters.
Yerba mate.
Yerba mate from Urban, and I'm very excited because I forgot that they had a store on Oxford Street, and we walked by, and I
Oh.
like took pictures of stuff because I didn't want to like haul it back home. I
Yeah.
took pictures and I ordered them yesterday.
Well, are they just like regular everyday blankets or is it like a cutesy? What's the vibe?
It's like a cutesy one, and I know Ben also lives here, but like he wasn't here when I ordered them, so it sucks to be you. It's like a cute one. It has like bows all over
Cute. I feel like the boys
it.
secretly love the girly stuff.
I know. And I got one of those mats like everyone and their mother already has, but it says like sweet cheeks on it.
Oh, cute. For the bathroom.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah, for
that.
the bathroom.
That's fun.
So
Yeah.
that's a bit about me. I also got another exciting purchase if you guys want me to try it on for you live.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen this yet. I've heard about it briefly. So show us. Let's see what you got.
Okay, maybe Nikki, close your eyes.
Oh, God. I'm scared. I don't know how big and intense this is going to be.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's actually cute. I mean, it's like gigantic. What is this for?
No, it's like perfect.
You go on bikes?
ASMR. Click.
Ooh. Stop. You look
Yeah,
like
it's for my
you're
cycling
5 years
career.
old.
I told you guys.
Why is it so tall?
It's because I have a little head. Ben tried it on and it fit perfect.
It doesn't, no, but it doesn't like sit lower.
No, because there's the protection cone in it.
It feels
You know?
so like bulbous. Like I feel like usually they're a bit more streamlined. That's maybe more of like
You
a,
guys, tell me if this is wrong and I should return it, but I'm going to wear it tomorrow.
because you're going to cycle. That's cute. It looks kind of almost
I'm
like a
cycling
horse
to meet my
riding
friend.
helmet. Like, you know, those fancy horse riders?
Let me just say, I was so close to getting that in a hot pink. And Ben's like, maybe we could get like a black one. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever, lame.
Because he wants to also wear it.
one. No, he has his own,
Is his more of like a sport one or is it like that?
like a sport one.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like Ben actually cycles like for real. Like he goes across town. You go across town or just local?
Yeah, so do I. No, I will tomorrow.
When Ben, didn't he bike like for like 2 hours one time somewhere?
When? From like cycling in from the city?
I feel like you told me a story about he was like trying to get somewhere and he was like, oh yeah, I'll just take the bike or I'll just bike there. And then it was like a 2
Oh,
and
and
a half
then
hour.
the electric bike died.
Yo, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, that's when I think I told you guys. That's when Ben won his 1,000 pounds by cycling into the city in the middle
Did
of
you
the
tell
day.
that story on the pod?
I think, didn't I? Maybe. Anyway, long story short, for those of you who are new, Ben, my boyfriend, he won a competition he like picked up the newspaper one day. Okay, old
This
man.
is the best
Picked up the
story.
newspaper. He's probably listening to this. Sorry. He picked up the newspaper, saw that there was like a competition, like check this Instagram page at 10 a.m. BST tomorrow, whatever. Okay, he literally set an alarm, checked it. The account had literally like 100 followers.
Yeah, like it was like so scammy.
It was so sketchy, and it was a competition to win 1,000 pounds for 6 consecutive days. So it ended up being that he probably was the only one of the people that had nothing to do that morning, but he went. He was watching on his phone. All of a sudden, I see him like get up and like put his sweater on, leave. Like, go to leave. I'm like, where are you going? He's like, they've announced it. It's here. And I was like, okay. So what you're supposed to, it's like a scavenger hunt. He ended up winning 1,000 pounds by going and finding, it was like a car competition, and he found where the car was parked.
That is so
by like
funny.
a very sketchy photo.
Yeah, they
on-
posted
it
like
was
a
a whole
really
thing.
like close-up photo, right? And he had to figure out where in the city it was. That sounds so
Yeah.
fun.
I know. It kind of was. And then the next day he made me do it, and it started pouring when I was going. I didn't win. And I like was running and we taxied into Battersea. It was a whole thing, you guys.
Oh
But
my God. But he took an electric bike and then the bike stopped and so he had to cycle
yeah,
it.
so he took a line bike
Oh
and then
my
it died. And then so he ended up having to like cycle basically half of the way into the city, which we're very, very east. And I think the picture was in Soho that day.
So
like
he
Soho
really
Square.
worked for that money. That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, he did.
And they just, what, gave him a
It was
check?
£1,000.
And he just was able to cash
They
it and be
literally
done
just
with it?
revoluted him.
What?
Yeah, like Venmoed him.
That is so funny.
I know.
Honestly, love that. Did he
There's a
what did he
video.
get
There's a
with it?
video on Instagram because he arrived and they're like, he's like, is this it? And he was the first one and it was the first day and they're like, oh my God, someone showed up. It was like a marketing team. And so they're like, can you circle back around? And so he had to act like he just like had it
Oh
rolled
my
up, but he was
God.
mic'd up.
That's like his dream. We need to get Ben on the. We need to get the boys on the pod. We should do a podcast episode with the boys and have them talk about books, like any books they've read. Which Ben, I know, isn't really a reader. Ricky's like trying to
Ben
become
has
a
a
reader.
book about how to make friends. Like that's what Ben reads.
Yeah, but they can talk about it, and then maybe we can like recommend them some books. Like that could be a fun episode. Okay, well, if you guys want to see our significant others on cam, I know Ricky would do it.
Yeah.
I feel like Ben would do it.
We'll see.
We can ask him
I'll ask
if he
him.
doesn't. If he does,
He's
if he wants to
shy.
respect his privacy, that's fine. But I feel like
We'll see.
he loves the spotlight.
Yeah, he does. He's a chatterbox.
Love that. Well, that's funny, and yeah, okay, interesting.
If you guys want a link to my helmet, let me know. Or to my goggles, or to my swim thing that I haven't swam again.
all your cardigans. You haven't swam at all. That would be good for your back.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, my back's still injured, you guys.
Sorry, guys. The new saga is that her back hurts still.
Yeah, peace and love. But
Well,
I'm moving on.
Trying to get into my workout era once again. And by that I mean actually get into a workout era because I don't know that I've ever really been in one. But it's
Yeah.
time. It's time because I don't want to be one of those people who's like sweating for the wedding, like need to get in my wedding body ready. I need to get my wedding body ready. You know what I mean?
I need to get my wedding body ready for your wedding.
Yeah, your wedding body yes, because that's gonna be summer, and so like we're trying to be naked and cute. I'm trying to be naked and cute.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah.
I'm going on a honeymoon, like a couple months after, like I'm trying to be right and tight. So I'm trying to,
Down.
go to Pilates. I've been doing a lot of line dancing, you guys know, which is a great workout. So I'm trying to do more cardio, Pilates, maybe throw in some strength training if I'm feeling crazy. But I'm just trying to be more consistent. So I did go to Pilates this morning. No biggie.
I think if you walk every day, that's like a good base. Like
Literally.
I'm trying to walk for an hour a day.
An hour's like kind of a lot.
It's barely 3 kilometers, which is like 5 miles.
Like walk on the treadmill or outside?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Both. Like we walked outside for an hour the other day, but then yesterday I went to the gym.
Yeah, I only usually do 30 minutes on the treadmill if I'm going to walk, but it's because I do like a pretty high, like 12, 330, like at a big incline.
You won't catch me doing 12, my little tiny legs. No.
You could do like 12,
But I
230.
read on the treadmill.
Yeah, I
That's
do
a
too.
hack. The only way that I will like treat myself after work is if I like treat myself to reading. That's my treat. That's my sweet treat. Is if I'm on the treadmill and then I'm like, ooh, then I get to read for a whole hour uninterrupted.
Do you have a clicker?
No, but I put it down and then I got this, or I'm like this.
Let me tell you, you guys, if you do not have a Kindle clicker, I have one that I just use in bed sometimes, like if I want to prop my phone up and not like have to hold it. But I started using the Kindle clicker, and by started using, I mean I did it twice. I never go on the treadmill. I started
Consistently using this,
well,
and I
'cause
do
it's like-
recommend.
It's annoying to have to tap or to hold it because I feel like I want to like let my arms be loose and free. I put the Kindle
Yeah.
clicker on the treadmill. Oh my God, it's a game changer. So you need to get one. It's
So I
great.
have one. Sorry, if your question was, do I own one in the sense of I have one in the ether? Yes. Where it is, don't know. Maybe it's back at home, but my sister did get me one for Christmas
Right.
many moons
Well, you got to
ago.
try it. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
So get it from home.
But I do
order a
think
new
that
one, whatever.
your gym is smaller than mine. Like, sorry, the people at my gym are like really intense. I think they will literally laugh in my face.
No, but that's not even like you're educating yourself. They don't know what you're reading. You're educating
They
yourself.
have no idea that I'm literally.
Well, yeah, if they come up to you, you
Reading
can just
smut.
be like, oh, yes, I'm reading The Song of Achilles. Like, come up with just some fancy book and talk to them about that. And then you're not reading, hot dog man 247 whatever 69, like nothing like that.
No, but unfortunately, it's like I'm walking the treadmill, spicy scene. Am I sweating because I'm hot, or am I sweating because it's spicy?
You start walking
is it my
faster.
heart? Is my heart rate up because I'm walking so fast, or is it because I'm like, ooh, yeah?
I know, I hate reading
And then
smut
I'm
in
looking
public.
around, being like,
Yeah, like who can read over my shoulder? I like get embarrassed. I need a privacy screen on my Kindle.
no, I know. Especially on the plane, I turn
Oh,
my. Does anyone do this? Like,
yes.
turn your brightness to dark mode and then all the way down, and then make the text really hard to read.
Yeah.
Like usually they're really zoomed in, but I like zoom it way
So then
out.
you're holding it like this close to your face. I do that same thing with audiobooks. Like I really try not to audiobook something I know is going to be spicy, but a lot of books have at least like one scene. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I have to turn that shit down to one, especially when you're waiting at a stoplight. I'm like, oh my God, the person next to me has their window rolled down.
Oh, in the car?
Yes, I'm like, it's literally
Oh.
volume one. And it's like, he took her this and I'm like, oh my God, it's like so embarrassing.
No, I feel like it's actually really funny that you say that because outside people park pretty close to where our front door is, and I could hear their entire conversation.
No, it's so
Like there is no insulation in the car
No.
surround systems.
That's what's crazy, especially when people are on the phone and stuff. Like you can hear everything the person is saying when they're like on the other end of the line. So I'm like, people are hearing my audiobooks. I can't be doing
Oh.
this.
See, I have like the old school AirPods, and you can hear those from like 10 feet away. Like you could, if it's loud enough, you can hear it. So
Me
then I'm
with
like,
my old AirPods.
No, me too. Oh yeah, I have the same ones.
Yeah. No, dude, I
Oh,
have
but no,
the
you have
really
the
old
long
ones.
stick ones.
I have the like OG ones. These I've never had a
Yeah,
new
you
pair of
need-
AirPods.
Oh, that's impressive because mine always died.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
I don't really use them that much, to be honest. I'm not really like a music listener that much.
Are you on a speaker though? Because I'm a speaker girl. Like on my phone on speaker music.
Yeah, yeah.
Or my
If
laptop.
I'm listening to it, I'm listening probably on my laptop. The only time I really use my headphones for anything is if I'm working like at a coffee shop or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. See, I'm a pretty big music aficionado.
Well,
And more specifically, if you guys are super interested, I'm obsessed with Megan Maroney. Like, I know it's fall and we're talking about fall, but I'm holding on to her for dear life because she gives me life. Like all her songs, This Is Megan Maroney playlist on Spotify, like that is on repeat. You can ask anybody. And I freaking hope I put in the work to get her on my Wrapped this year.
well, this is going to sound like so extremely misogynistic and problematic of me. I don't really love female country singers. Something about
That
it.
is very misogynistic and problematic of you to say.
Yeah, well, it's really weird because normally when it comes to like my regular music, I love the girlies like Taylor, Sabrina, Ariana Grande, like those. Like I'm a girly when I'm listening to music. For some reason, country music to me, country music is a man's field. Like I like to listen to like men talk about women, like, oh, I love my woman. Ooh, she's my queen, like whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is about female country artists. I like have nothing against them in theory.
I just
doesn't tickle my
like,
fancy.
well, I love country genre because it's
do love country.
very like lyric based. It's like a little story and it's like, yes, in the back of my pickup truck, like whatever. But I have been reading so much, what is it, like cowboy romances, like country romances this year. And I'm like, I'm living in it. And so listening to the music, I'm obsessed. And so she does like a lot of fun little like lyrics and stories about being heartbroken, and I don't know, I just kind of love her, and she's so cute. Like she's literally
She is cute.
27.
She is cute. She reminds me
Yeah.
of
Maybe you're just
Kelsey
jealous.
Ballerini. No, I mean for sure. Like I have
don't know who
nothing
that
against
is.
these ladies. You don't know Kelsey Ballerini?
No.
She's
Is she a
another
country
one of the
artist?
Yeah, she's like another one of the blonde girlies. She
Maybe
does
I will find her.
oh, what is that song? There's one that I'm sure you know. I also love oh my god, why can't I think of it? Casey Musgraves. She's a queen.
Yes.
But
Is
yeah.
she a country?
I would say she's country. She's like slightly pop leaning maybe, but she's country for sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
She's country.
She's country. You would think
I don't
that,
want to let
you
it
know,
go.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I
maybe
think
you
once
need
I
to
stop
become a line
listening to
dancer.
her, then it's fall. Yeah.
Although
yeah,
line
yeah,
dancing
yeah,
is
yeah,
more
yeah.
pitbull than it is country, so my dream.
That is crazy to me.
Well, I want to let you know that I'm considering doing a pitbull dress up night for my bachelorette. So get ready to get your bald cap ready.
I'm ready because I'm sick and tired of these effing bangs, you
Oh
guys.
no, yeah.
Remember when I said my bangs are back? They're not lasting too long.
Are you gonna grow them back out?
Yeah.
So you officially hate them?
I officially think I look perfect right now, but don't look too closely, everybody.
I mean, they're
Because
really
they're straight,
cute.
I'll tell you that.
Are they just so annoying to deal with? What
They're
happens
so
when you have your
annoying. I
hair
need
like at the
literally
gym?
3 hair tools. I need 3 hair tools to do my bangs.
When you're at the
That's
gym,
illegal.
do you have to like pin them back?
I literally have to, whenever I work out, I either have to wear a headband. Like if I do Pilates, I just wear a headband. But if I do anything else, I slick it back with mousse. So what's the point of having them?
I know. You got to get these little butterfly clips. These are my faves. These little ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I use
know,
for
I
my
should.
baby hairs. Although I remember when my bangs were that short, because I've had like little short bangs like that kind of, and I just something about having to clip your bangs out of your face is like so embarrassing to me. Like the thought of me clipping back my freaking little bangs, like, oh my God, kill me.
No, I know. Ugh. Anyway, that's what I'm suffering with. But I do think they're good fall. However, like, catch me when we're cycling and I didn't have a helmet on. Like, do not do that. You guys wear a helmet always. I was so windblown. I would get to the like breakfast place.
It's like a free
like
blowout.
this.
But
Yeah,
now
and
you're
then I
gonna
would be
have
like,
sweaty helmet hair. So what's
I
better?
saw a TikTok that was like, why is it so embarrassing? Like having to settle your bangs after you've been like harassed by the wind on like a breeze.
Yep,
Like it totally is.
that's so funny.
How's your
I
matcha?
hate wind. It's good. So you guys, I'm on my matcha journey right now. I've been trying like a ton of different places to figure out which is my favorite local matcha place. And this one is a place called Fable Coffee. It's in Irvine, if anyone's local to Orange County. It's not the best. It's like good, but it has kind of a bittery, weird like aftertaste, which I don't love. My favorite so far has been Brew Story in Huntington Beach. So good. They have a banana matcha. They've got all kinds of stuff. Very good.
What was the one that you were saying the other day? Pacific Design? No, no, no.
Oh, yes. Community Goods.
Oh, yes.
Community Goods.
Oh, close.
They have.
I like how you understood what I was saying.
No, but it's because what you're thinking of is they have 2 locations and one of them is in the Pacific Design Center in West Hollywood. So you got it right. But if you guys are going to go to Community Goods, highly recommend. It's so freaking delicious. But the line is normally literally like an hour plus because people are so psycho. It's like an Instagram hotspot now.
Can you buy the matcha there though, then bring it home and then make it yourself?
Yeah, but it's like not the same. Like you go because it's like made really good with like the sweet cream and stuff. But if you go to
can make
the
sweet
West
cream at
Hollywood
home.
one, I know I tried making sweet cream and I couldn't do it. Like it got all, I need to lock in.
Yeah.
Because I do like my at-home matchas, but something about, buying a little beverage is just, ooh.
Something about. That's a country
Somebody
song,
call
isn't it? Oh no, that's
911.
Lady Gaga.
Shorty fire burning on that one?
That's not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking something about
Ooh,
that.
I want to see
That's
Gaga.
a great song, isn't it? Lady Gaga.
Something about this place. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm obsessed.
Gaga, ooh la la, Well, what do you think? Oh my gosh. One thing we have to talk about. Have you seen the trailer for the new Wuthering Heights movie?
Thank you for asking. No, I haven't, but I have heard about it because I know Jacob Elordi is in it, and you like him?
Oh my God. I love him. He is so cute.
He's not for me.
Oh my God. He's totally my type. He's like, I love a dark-eyed, dark-haired man, but like a white boy, like a little cute tanned white boy with dark hair, dark lashes, dark eyes. That's kind of my vibe.
He's Australian, so I could see that.
Oh my God. And he has like one of those like slutty little man mustaches, like a little goatee situation.
I just can't unsee the kissing booth. Like I just can't.
I've never seen that.
Okay, well, if you watched it and then you were part of the Jacob Elordi awakening, I think you would understand. It's
See, I know him from...
you just can't.
I know him from Euphoria, and even though his character is so awful in that show, he's like so hot. So I do love Jacob Elordi.
So toxic, first of all.
Yeah. No, I mean, not like his actual character being hot, like the way he looks, I'm talking about. But also he plays like a stupid like meathead football high schooler or whatever. And I love a frat boy, so...
Yeah,
That
that's
kind of
very true.
tracks.
But no, I haven't seen the trailer, but
It
I
looks
have heard that
really
it's a
good.
bit spicy.
Okay, well, it's funny because I saw it on TikTok and all of the comments are like, literally none of this happens in the book. Like, it sounds like they just like pretend to be following the book, but they don't. But it's edited together in a really, it's like kind of that Euphoria style where it's like very abstract with like close-ups and like weird, like trippy. It looks so good.
Is it like a thriller?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like a period piece, you know, it's like Pride and Prejudice kind of vibes. And it has Margot
Yeah.
Robbie, and of course she's just stunning gorgeous. But it has a lot of, it looks like a very like, I literally don't know what this is about, but this is what I gathered. Like rich girl, poor boy, you know, sexy, unrequited love, like behind the backs of their family kind of thing.
Ooh.
It's
When
very
does
like
it come out? Because maybe
sneaking
I'll just
around.
read the book.
February, it says.
Oh, we should just read the book.
Yeah, maybe we should read the book. You gotta, everybody go watch the trailer. It looks really good. I don't care if it follows the book or not. The trailer is right up my alley. It reminds me of what, like Saltburn vibes. Did you ever watch Saltburn? I didn't watch it, but
No.
the bathwater. He's
No,
also in that too, isn't he?
Yeah, with Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So it seems to be sort of in that realm of vibes as well. I don't know.
Okay.
Looks very good.
Like a fancy, sexy piece.
Yes.
I mean,
And
count me in. I think I will read the book before then, though, just to be able to compare.
I would be interested in that. I'm interested in embarking on that journey with you. They also had
Okay.
a Charlie XCX song in the trailer, which like made it have this extra like edgy vibe.
That's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, no, it's weird,
So
but
she's so
it
like
worked really well.
mainstream.
No, it worked well. I think it was a song that she wrote for the movie because I didn't recognize
Oh.
it. So, but it was very like, you guys just got to watch it. I feel like the book
Okay, I
girlies
gotta
are going to
watch.
be, we need to all like have a field trip to the movie theater for this. It looks so fun.
No, I'm down. I need to read the book.
Okay, maybe let's do that. I think it's like really
I will
long though,
commit to
isn't
that.
it? Maybe I'm thinking of War and
No.
Peace.
It's not a. You're definitely thinking of War and Peace because that
Oh,
book
it's
is
Emily Bronte.
long.
Okay, it is, let's see, page count. What is Dewey Decimal? It gave me the
Oh,
Dewey
it's
Decimal.
Dewey Decimal. Isn't Dewey Decimal like
I thought that was a math
how
thing.
you organize your, like a way of,
I could
isn't
literally not tell you.
it? Basically, it's like I saw this video that was like when people organize their books in a rainbow, like Dewey Decimal is rolling in his grave. I think it's like a, isn't it?
I literally have no idea. It says
You
also
guys
the
are weird.
page count ranges based on edition, but it's between 336 to 416 pages. So it's not like crazy long.
Oh yeah.
Also, before we jump in, the Dewey Decimal System, Dewey Decimal Classification, is a library classification system created by Melville Dewey in 1876 to organize nonfiction books by subject using a numerical system. That is so random.
Well, isn't that how they do it at the libraries? You know how they have the little.
It must be. I thought that the Dewey Decimal System was like stupid PEMDAS, like a math thing. Like
No, it's definitely books.
I thought it was like kind of similar
Like
to
pi,
what?
like
No,
3.1.
yeah. I can recite a lot of pi, by the way. But kind of like the, what is the thing that does the earthquakes? The seismic? No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what that's called.
Do we sound like actually genuinely so dumb?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyone, feel free to comment. Let us know if you knew what the Dewey Decimal System was. I did not. You were pretty close though. Honestly, you knew.
That's because I heard about it recently and then it clicked.
Okay.
I think it was like a video that I saw not too long ago.
Wow, you're like so educated. I love that.
I'm gonna be so smart, you guys. It's the bangs. Maybe I'll keep them.
The bangs. Okay, shall we jump in? I'm very excited to talk about fall books because this is like my favorite time of year to read. So
I'm very excited, but I did want to talk about something else and I totally forgot what it was. But if it comes back to me, just know I'll like blurt it out.
okay, you do that.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so like I said in the beginning, we're kind of going more for like a early fall vibe, something to ease you into the season. Nothing too spooky, nothing too scary. Maybe some, witchy stuff thrown in here and there. We've got 5 book recommendations each, and then we're going to talk about a few books on our TBRs that we'd like to read. So would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I could go first because mine will be short and sweet. As you guys know, I'm kind of like the worst at explaining books a
I feel
little
like you're
bit,
good at
but
it, honestly.
here's it's because mine is all in my brain. Like it's hard for me to just explain it to you if you can't just like boop, pop into my brain.
Mm.
But my first fall recommendation is going off of like I think all of these are going off of vibes, but this one specifically is like go and curl up into your velvet green couch, like mine behind here, with your new Urban Outfitters throw blanket and dive into the world of Rebecca Ross's Divine Rivals. So I read this, I think around this time, maybe like 2 years ago, and I honestly really loved it. Like I would probably give it like a 4 out of 5. It's YA, and the reason why I feel like it's perfect for this time is because it's set during like a war time for both of the main characters. So one of the main characters, her name is Iris. The other one, his name is Roman. They work at the same like printing house, and they are gunning for like a columnist role because they're both journalists. And so they're reporting on the war. The entire thing is what is that? What is it called?
Magical realism?
Magical realism. And it takes place again during the war, but she's writing letters to her brother who's in the war. The letters are never getting to him. She's writing them through like it's essentially like a magical typewriter. And we come to find out that like she has one of the magic typewriters that she's sending out. The letters leave, and then she's like, they're out in the universe. Peace be with you. And it turns out that Roman has the matching set of the magical typewriter. So essentially, to me, when I like read this book, the entire thing, because it was set in war, was all like with that gray, like Batman filter. Like it's like gray and dark, and obviously everyone is kind of suffering because of the war, and they're reporting on it, and it's very like moody and kind of down, but there's still romance within it. It's YA, so it's very, very wholesome. But it does to me have that like grainy filter over, which I feel like if you're cuddled up and it's dark outside, because it literally starts getting dark at 3 p.m., you kind of are transported into that world. And it's not a huge downer. Yeah, it's during the war, but there's still a lot to the description and the world building because it's magical realism, the magic typewriter, but there's also like an evil underground. So they're trying to find that. This is the first book of, I think it's Letters of Enchantment series. She's coming out with her 3rd book in the series very, very soon, and that will be in my TBR. But I'm very excited, and I think mostly just because like once you're home and you like dim your lights and you think of being in that world, it's kind of like all consuming, and I really liked it. Again, just vibes, just like close your eyes and just be there with me.
No, that's a good way to
Yeah, it's like
describe
anything
it, though.
with that
like,
grain vibe kind of gets you.
Totally. Well, that's the thing. It's like we think of fall books having to be like set in a town like Gilmore Girls with all the fall colors and pumpkins everywhere. And it's like, la, la, la. But it's like that. I totally know what you mean, where it's like it feels, it kind of reminds me of, in a totally different way, The Women by Kristen Hanna, which I don't have on my list, but it's like a wartime book. And it's very like, it's got this like sad gray filter over it, which I actually have another book that's like kind of like that in mind. So okay. Well, I was hesitant about this book, but now I'm interested. You've piqued my interest.
Yeah, it's good. And there is like that magical piece where there's like monsters and like a goddess and stuff like that plays music and stuff. So yeah, it's really good. Again, very wholesome. It's a very easy read. And because the 3rd one's coming out very soon, you can read the first 2 literally so quick.
Love. Ooh, love. I also love I feel like magical realism is perfect for this time because it's like normal books, but then there's like a little twist, a little something fun.
It's a little spice.
Ooh, okay. Well, the next one, the first one I have to talk about, I think also is technically like a magical realism book. It's called Wayward by Amelia Hart. I adored this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Very, very good. I think this one is the perfect fall read because it's like witchy vibes. But it also
Yeah.
is a lot of, it's very, I keep saying it's very female rage coded. So if this is a good one to read on your luteal phase. Like when you're ready to really get into your I hate men era, this is like what you're going to read. Because it's about 3 different generations of witches, one of which is set in present day. It's like 2019 was when it was written. One is in the 1600s and then one is in the 1940s. And
Oh.
they're all not even really witches. They just have this like strange innate magical ability, and it switches between each of their POVs, and it makes it really, it's very compelling. Like you really want to keep reading. It's hard to put it down because it's like once something exciting happens to one of them, then it switches POVs, so it like keeps you going.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Which
like
I
that.
love that. Yeah, I love books that are set up like that because it's like well, okay, I have to read one more chapter so I can get back to the other girl and see how it's going.
Yeah.
But it's really like, I feel like I can't even give too much away. Like the present day girl was in like kind of a toxic relationship. So it's about her trying to get out of that. And then back in the 1600s, it's this girl who's like, her and her mom are healers of the town, but they're kind of seen, it's like Salem witch trial vibes. And then in the 1940s, the main girl is younger and it's like she can kind of communicate with like bugs and animals and has this like weird nature ability. It's really good. It's like hard to explain, but overall very female rage empowerment, witchy vibes, fall coded love.
It reminds me, or just you describing it reminds me of Vampire Diaries for some reason, because you know how there's always like when Bonnie's the witch, but then it flashes back to like her great grandmother being a witch too, and it kind of is like both of those.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like
when they did that.
Multi-generational.
It's like how did she get her powers, or how did she get X, Y, and Z? And it's like because she had it in her lineage or whatever.
Yes, totally. Ooh, this book is so good. And I feel like it's like very underrated. I haven't heard a ton of people talk about it. I know she also just came out with, I think it's called Sirens, but it's like another similar book about like mermaids and stuff. Which I would really love to read. I've heard kind of more mixed reviews on that one, but I've never read a book about mermaids and I've been dying to. For some reason, that's like always been on my list. So I might have to check that out.
I feel like that would be really cool because I don't know much about the siren lore except for that like their voice would bring in men and stuff and they would whatever. But in Wednesday, if anybody's watching Wednesday, that's actually a really good like fall, October, September
I'm watching
show,
it right now.
I like loved it. One of the characters is a siren.
Yeah. Are you watching season 1 or season 2?
I've already watched season 1. I don't think I've watched season 2. Wait, is this that's the latest season out?
Yeah, it like just came out. Kind of.
Oh, then no, I haven't watched it.
Okay. Season 2 is definitely not as good, unfortunately. But it's like me and Ricky's little, like, we'll throw it on when we're eating dinner or whatever.
Okay.
But it's still the same vibes. Yeah, Wednesday's such a good fall. Like,
yeah. And that's like the like filter that I'm talking about where it's like just like dark
it's like
and
that
moody.
purpley vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love. Cute.
Oh,
okay, so that's my first one.
I love it. I've seen, is she the one that wrote something about the fairies?
No, you're probably thinking about Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is funny because her name is not that. Like, that's the name of the character who's writing the Encyclopedia of Fairies. It's like by somebody else. And which is funny, I've read that and I was going to include it in this. But that is actually really more of a winter read. Because it feels like a fall read. When I went into it, I thought it was fall, but it's all set in like a snowy, like Nordic kind of landscape. So it is really cute, but I'm going to save that for like a winter Rex.
Okay, next on my list is I sent this out to our broadcast channel asking for like small town romance recommendations because for me, small town romance, like Barry Gilmore Girl coded, is fall. It's just in my freaking brain, you guys. It just is, and I can never get it out. So my second rec for you guys is Story of My Life. Though not necessarily fall, it does take place in a small town, and for some maybe you guys are like this. Like there's like a home reno that takes place during the book, and home reno is fall. Like you kind of redo your entire house. Like you redo your entire house. For me, I'm like, I want more wood. I want more exposed wood in the fall. Like why? My salt shakers are like wood.
I know. I'm like, I want exposed wood beams in my high-rise apartment. Like, what do you mean?
I know.
I'm like, that's actually.
I'm like, what's fall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, Small Town Romance, Story of My Life by Lucy Score, who Nikki has not read a single book by, but whatever. I think you should add it to your list.
This actually,
It's
I've been
about
wanting
this
to read
girl
this.
named Hazel, and she ends up
Fall-coded
buying
name.
a house. Yeah. Yeah.
Hazel,
And
right?
she ends up buying a house in a small town because she is an author and she needs inspiration. And she sees an ad for a construction worker. And she's like, I need to write about you. You're going to be my main character. So it's very cute. It's like the whole town. There's like old people and there's like a town council. And that is like fall Gilmore Girls core. Like all the town council meetings, all the arguments, people like bickering, and I just think about it again, like in a farm. Why? Like I don't know. It's literally not a ranch. Um, but she has to like save the town and raise money, and there's like festivals, and there's like a fall festival. So I just feel like to me, small town romance is fall, and
Yeah.
it always will be. And if anyone has any additional recommendations, I have already read. Someone recommended the Rose Hills one, which is by Elsie Silver, and then a few other ones. So I would like to add more to my list. I'm on my Maggie Gates small town romance. I'm reading one right now. Don't ask me what it's called. By Maggie Gates, and that's just it. It just is.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. As we're going through this, guys, make sure you're commenting any of your fall book recs because I would love to add more to my TBR. I feel like fall books are also hit or miss in the way that some of them are like so purposefully fall that it's like really cheesy. You know, so we need to have some more good recs. So drop them in the comments and that way everybody can get more recommendations as well.
Yeah. Or more of that, like, if you guys are a visual reader like me, that like grainy sepia tone, moody book. Like a moody book.
Something where you can like, you're in your bed with a candle on and it's raining outside and you're reading. Yeah. Ooh.
I can't wait.
As if it's not 90 degrees outside for me.
For me, it's a bit colder.
I love that.
19
I wish.
degrees. Okay, not that much colder.
I don't know what 19 means in American.
I'd say 20 is like 77, so like 75.
Oh, that's actually not that cold. Anyways, okay, the next book that I have, this has taken me a long time to learn how to really say this. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. It's like
Good
quite
job,
a tongue
Nikki.
twister. I know. It really took me a long time to like get this right. First of all, the book cover is so cute.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I love a blue. I love a blue in the fall.
I know. This is like it's a unique one. I love this. I listened to this and it's really cute. To me, anything where the narrator, the audiobook narrator has a British accent, immediately fall. Like that's it. It's like small, cozy fall. This one is about a witch named Mika Moon, and she's so cute. And basically in this city, like she lives in London, or in this time period, all the witches are basically extinct. Like she has to keep herself a secret because it's like most people are not witches and they don't agree with witches and it's like whatever. So she's being secretive. So she ends up taking a job as like a nanny / tutor for these 3 young girls who are witches. And because nobody really knows who the witches are and where they are, like they had to kind of find Mika and be like, hey, these girls need a mentor, like come live with us at this house because they're orphans and she's an orphan and like all this stuff. So she goes to live at their home called Nowhere House, and it's like this really idyllic, like super cute. I picture like a big old Victorian type house with creaky floors and an attic and a cute little beds, whatever. And the whole thing is just very found family vibes. I feel like any book that has kids in it feels very cozy, and that's like the whole vibe of it. Yeah. It also has some romance, like one of the guys who works there at the house, she, you know, develops a thing with, and a lot of it is very magical. She's teaching them how to use their magic, and of course like things go wrong and there's some conflict and stuff. Overall, it's a very like slow-paced, cozy read, with like not really a ton of high stakes or suspense or anything. I feel like for me, cozy fantasies like this are kind of hit or miss, but this one felt really cute and the audiobook was really good. So
who's it by?
Oh, it's by Sangu Mandana.
Beautiful.
It's very, very cute.
It's like a fake world, or is it like an actual like
it's supposed to be like, I think it's like present day London or whatever, but it's like in that world there are witches, but they're just like kind of secret. Like they don't really, because people know that there are witches, but they're very like, oh no, like they're not, like they're bad, you know. So all the witches are in hiding. Like nobody really talks about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's kind of like my Rewitched book that I mentioned last time.
Yeah. Which is
Kind of,
it's yeah, it's like
but I
a
haven't
light
read it, so
dusting
I
of
don't actually
fantasy.
know.
Yeah, that sounds really cute.
Okay, I'm ready. I feel like I definitely need more because I loved House of the Cerulean Sea in
Yeah,
the Cerulean Sea, and I I,
this is like
I
the
I need
same vibe.
more of like that wholesome.
Yeah, you'd like this one. It's very similar to that in the vibes, like where it's like the kids are cute and you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, cutie. Okay, and
cute.
I do love that cover, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
A cover will get me
She
so
has like a
good,
little
and I
magical
judge.
car that she drives around in there. So cute.
Oh, I was like that. She's on a broom.
And you want to know what? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the main guy is like an Irish redheaded little man. So maybe this is like for you.
Maybe I'm a witch
Yeah.
with a capital B. I'll tell you that for sure.
Ooh.
Tell you that for nothing. That's what Ben would say.
Tell you that for nothing, like for free.
Yeah.
Ah. Funny.
I love. Okay, so the next book is written by my close personal friend Hannah Bonham Young, who
Your
you guys
favorite.
know I love.
Yeah.
Literally my favorite. Please acknowledge me.
Didn't you say that she
Um,
reposted your TikTok?
okay, I didn't want to tell everybody, but yeah, she did
Oh my God,
repost
you're
me on
famous.
TikTok. Okay, that's my close personal friend. Duh.
Just like Taylor.
Out of the Woods. I literally can't shut my trap about this book, but I will say if you're looking to read any of her books, yes, go in order. You can read Out on a Limb first, but Out of the Woods is set in the woods, but it's a little bit of that too. So there's like some grief in it, which I feel like is very much for me. I'm like in the fall, I like feel all my feelings so deep
Yeah.
as I do in the summer and spring and winter, but mostly like in the fall. And I feel like this is very much that. She's dealing with grief, she's dealing with her relationship, and you kind of get a little bit of I feel like this book kind of like shook me a little bit and was like, "Hey,
Mm.
like these are the things that matter." And I feel like that is a good time for like reconnection in your
Yeah.
brain maybe, but it's set in the woods. Like the entire book is them on a retreat because they're trying to heal their marriage, and it's very like outdoorsy, very woodsy for me, like the hiking boots and like going on long walks
Mm.
and just like journaling. Journaling for me, I think is like in the fall is like a very good time to kind of like rejigger your mind in preparation for like the new year and for the winter, just because a lot of people go through like seasonal depression or go through like ups and down when like the weather is kind of iffy. So I like
Mm-hmm.
to write things down, and in the book they're journaling a lot, they're like reflecting a lot, and I just felt like if you want to read it now. The cover is like very fall-y. They're like out in the woods, and there's like orange, and I just love this book so much. I don't even know what to tell you guys.
I feel like anything that's set like with pine trees, fall.
Yeah.
The mountains.
Outside in the woods, out of the woods. But again, very like reflective in like a reflective way.
Yeah. Well, because it's like this is when the year is starting to kind of wind down. So people are getting ready to like into the holidays and like figure out their goals
Yeah.
for the new year and stuff. Like obviously we still have a couple months left, but I feel like, yeah, like you said, this is the time where people start drawing inward for hibernation.
Yeah, drawing inward. That's
Yeah.
a perfect way to put it, Nikki. Thank you for coming up with that.
I got you.
I feel like holidays are not easy for everyone, so it could be kind of like appreciate what you have, fix what you need to be fixed, and kind of go from there. It's not the end of the world.
Well, I was thinking about putting out on a limb. This one is which one is this? Out of the Woods.
This is Out of the Woods.
Okay, I was thinking about putting Out on a Limb on my TBR because
You
I would
should.
like to read that in order to get to this. So hopefully maybe I can get through both for the fall.
Do you know the premise of Out on a Limb?
I do know that it is a romance between a man who has only one leg, I believe, right? He's like an amputee. Or was born with no
I
leg?
don't want to tell you, but yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, as you can see on the cover.
Yeah, I feel like you talk about this book so much and this author that I'm like, I have to get into it.
You do. And
Dang.
she has that new book, People Watching, coming out September 9th.
Yeah, and it looks so cute.
I know, doesn't it?
I'm
It
in.
kind of reminds me of Gilmore Girls. Like, okay, take a shot every time I say Gilmore Girls on this episode.
Well, you know, I've never seen it, so.
Yeah, and that is a crime. Places outside your door. So
I know I said that on live stream the other day and people were mad. Well, my next book is also witchy vibes. You know, I love a little witchy book. This one is The X Hex by Erin Sterling. Very cute. I was going to include this in maybe like a Halloween episode, but it's not a spooky witch book. It's like a very cozy witch book. I guess all three of my books have been witchy books, which, you know,
I know.
feel very
I'm
fall
like,
to me.
wow.
I didn't really plan this. But this one, I only gave this one a 3-star, but not because it was bad. I just, again, like a lot of the fall books that I have in mind are like not life-changing, but you read it for the vibes. You know what I mean? Like this is
Yeah.
when you read for the vibes. And I think it was really cute. So basically it's about this girl. The premise is really funny. Her name's Vivi. She was heartbroken by this guy that she dated very briefly. And she like gets drunk, takes a bath, and she's like, whatever, I'm going to put a curse on him, and like does it as a joke, you know? And then it ends up that she accidentally like actually really put a curse on him. And he is like a descendant of the town's lineage, like he's like also a witch or like a warlock or whatever.
Yeah.
So by cursing him, she kind of ended up cursing the town a little bit. And so it's like becomes this whole thing. So then he has to come back a couple of years later. I think it's like after they broke up, it's like 7 years later. And they have to work together to figure out what happened because she kind of ended up cursing the town and screwing things up.
Oh, shiz.
But it's like a cute little small town. It's kind of how I picture like almost like Halloween Town vibes, like a Salem,
Yeah.
Massachusetts, whatever. And she like her family has a cute little magic shop and like she works. I think she's like a professor or something. And they just
Cute.
get on a little adventures and it's very, very fall coded. So it's really cute and it's just like a funny little lighthearted little
Yeah, it
vibe.
sounds like Ghost of Girlfriends Past to me. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if I've
with-
heard of that.
What's his name? McConaughey. What's his name?
Oh, Matthew McConaughey?
Oh my God, you guys! I forgot. I was doing laundry earlier today. I just touched my head and it hurt so bad. I bent down, went to like pick up a sock, smacked my head so hard, and I looked around and obviously no one's here. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, it's bruised. Sorry about that.
you bumped it on the washing door, like the door?
Yeah, smack on my line.
Oh, you need a little
Shiz.
ice.
Ice pack on my head.
But yeah, overall cute, good, lighthearted little leading up to Halloween vibe. Nothing scary, nothing too emotional. Good. I liked it. Slightly spicy, I
Okay.
think. Not crazy.
I've seen it everywhere. I think it was last year that everyone was reading it, and I wasn't super interested because the title kind of puts me off a little.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like just go into it expecting that it's not going to change your life. Like I don't think anybody's
it's
"Oh my
like
God, it's my
watching one of
favorite
those
book."
Hallmark movies.
Yes, it's very much like we all know Halloween Town is not actually a good movie, but it's good because we loved it as kids and it's like the vibes are good. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
that. But it's not bad. I definitely it didn't give me the ick, which I feel like a lot of books, if it's really bad, I'm like, you lost me.
Yeah, you're out.
This one, I give it a 3. I thought it was cute.
Dang, I can't wait to watch Hocus Pocus.
Oh my God, I really want to watch
My
your
Hocus
Hokers.
Pocus.
I really want to watch Practical Magic this year. I've never seen that and I heard it's so good. Oh, also
I don't
witchy.
know what that is.
It has like Sandra Bullock and like a couple other famous actresses. It's like a witch, it's like very 90s, like ladies who are also witches.
Practical Magic.
hmm
Oh, cute.
It's like
I
Gilmore
love
Girls vibes,
Sandra.
I think. Like that same sort of
Oh.
fall energy. Yeah, people love it.
Oh, I literally have never heard of that.
What? You've probably seen it.
Maybe.
It looks really cute. Anyways, okay, you're up.
I'm up, you guys. You are so much better at describing your books than me, first of all.
No, not
Second of
even.
all,
Not even.
The Great BBL. You guys.
No, not the BBL.
I would recommend The Great BBL. I think I mentioned this when I did my wrap up and
I
I
think you need
talked
to
about
say
it.
what it is.
Sorry. Sorry.
People are like,
Duh, you guys
great
don't know what Great BBL is?
BBL?
Jesus H.
Yikes.
Okay. The Great Big Beautiful Life
Right.
by Emily Henry. Literally zero context. Would recommend, I talked about this a little bit when I did it for my wrap up, but I feel like most of Emily Henry's books are summer-y
Very
books for the
summery.
most part, like very summery. People you meet on vacation, obviously beach reads, funny stories felt very summery to me.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Place, very summery. This felt season agnostic. What I liked about Great BBL was that she jumps between timelines and she jumps between the narrator. So, like the main girl and the lady that she's writing about. So, she's writing about Margaret, and it kind of jumps between her timelines. And Margaret is like she's a socialite, she's an heiress, she's literally royalty in the US. And I feel like the vibe that she gives is like, sorry, this is like so bad, but she's like an older woman, kind of having someone write her story about her. That feels so cozy to me, like sitting on your couch, sitting at home and like listening to other people's stories, especially like around the holidays and around this time.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
could
like
see
people kind of
that.
like are reminiscing.
That's so true.
And I like love that. So she's writing her story, which I think is really cool. And again, very like season, you can read it whenever. I feel like it's perfect for fall because it is a pretty long book and you do get immersed into both worlds. So the main narrator and Margaret's life. So you kind of get like two books in one in a way. There's a pretty good twist, and essentially the entire book is about the main narrator. Can you guys tell that I don't remember her name? Like,
That's me. I
and
unless I write down the character names, I don't know them.
no, and so she's the main character is competing for the opportunity to write Margaret's story against Hayden, who is the love interest. Like I remember his name, but I can't remember her
Yeah, yeah.
name.
Yeah, well, because that's you. Like, you're the main character.
Alice. Maybe it's Al. Yeah, I know that. I feel like that's why I struggle with names and stuff because
Me
it,
too.
it is me.
Me too.
So it's it takes place on an island, but it's not during the summer. They don't talk about weather. Where sometimes I feel like when a book talks about weather a lot, like you kind of feel it yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would recommend it again. Long enough, two books in one, and they talk about maybe this is kind of similar to Daisy Jones and Six, maybe not, but she's dating like a huge mega superstar at the time, and it
Oh.
follows their love story. Yeah, it's very cute. She basically meets Harry Styles, let's call him. They date, and she's very famous. He's very famous. They start their life together, and then it kind of gets
Mm.
overwhelming. It's like ups and downs. And so you're reading that story, plus you're reading the narrator's story, where it's like she's kind of falling in love with Hayden and going through her ups and downs and like struggling with her identity and reality and what she wants to do and moving back home and all that stuff. So you kind of get two for
Mm.
one,
Okay,
but very cozy, and
interesting.
it is pretty long to be honest, but
Hmm.
I feel like it was worth it, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 when I rated it, and I would stick by that. There's like a good
Ooh.
twist that I did not see coming.
Okay, I love a good twist. It does sound very much
Yeah,
like Evelyn Hugo.
I know it
Yeah,
very much.
but I feel like different
Which
enough.
I've seen so many edits for the Evelyn Hugo book that I'm like ready for it to come out.
Aren't they turning it into a movie?
Are they not?
I don't. Is it a movie or a show?
Oh, I actually don't know.
I don't know.
Someone tell us.
Speaking of Daisy Jones, though, I did start the audiobook as people told me that I need to really listen to it as an audiobook, and I almost DNF'd it because I hate the format of it so much. But if
Shiz.
you guys want to hear what I end up thinking, I'm starting to get through to the meat of the story, and I like it better. If you want to hear what I think of it, stick around for our September wrap up at the end of the month. But yeah, it's people really raved about the audio, and I'm
Why
like,
don't you just read it then?
I might have to switch over because it's so infuriating. But I'll get into it later. You know, that's a teaser for you, just so you know.
Yeah.
But yes, anyways, my next one is actually one that I just finished very recently, which I also didn't address this, but I do want you guys to know that in my August reading wrap up, I actually ended up reading 2 more books than I had included. So I did finish Releasing 10, and I also finished The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So this is the next one I have to talk about.
Wait, I want to know. Yeah, I would say I want to know what you thought of that.
Yeah, so it's actually really funny. This is very similar to the X Hex in the way that I gave it a 3-star. It was like dumb, but also cute. And I actually really okay, but let me back up. First of all, I did film a reading vlog reading this. That'll be up on my YouTube channel by the time you're watching this video. So go look at that. But while I was reading it, I was kind of like, meh, meh, meh. But the ending was really cute. And I feel somewhat compelled to continue the series because there's a few other books in the series about different characters around the town.
The Strawberry Farm one, no?
Yeah, there's like the strawberry something, the cinnamon bun bookstore. Like it's all very cheesy, cute, whatever. So basically this is about this girl named Jeannie who goes to Dream Harbor. It's like this really cute little New England town, like just outside of Boston. She like leaves her corporate job and comes here to take over the Pumpkin Spice Cafe for her aunt, who is retiring and like, you know, went traveling, and she's like, oh, I need somebody to take over the cafe. And Jeannie was like, I need to get out of the corporate world. It's like soul sucking. I'm going to go move to this new town. So she moves in and lives in like the apartment above the cafe. It's very fall. Like she's moving there, you know, around the fall time, whatever. It's really cute. And there's this guy, Logan, who's like a little local farmer. And he delivers produce to her one morning, and they kind of, you know, immediately fall in love. And of course, he's kind of, you know, a little grumpy, and she's this like really quirky, like weird little funny girl. And there's the weird part about this book is that there's not really like a main plot line or like a main conflict. Like part of the main conflict is that there's weird stuff happening around the cafe. Like at first she thinks it's haunted, and then she thinks that there's like, you know, teenagers around the town that are messing with her. So he's kind of trying to help her, like, yeah, like hooligans. He's trying to help her figure out like what's going on, and then they think they solve the problem, and then there's more problems. It's like that's kind of the main plot line. But then the other thing that we learn is that Logan had a girlfriend who kind of left him because she was like, oh, I'm going to be part of the small town life. And then she was like, no, I can't be here. So he's struggling with Jeannie because he's like, well, she going to just up and leave me? You know, that's like the main.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's very cute. I was worried that it wasn't going to be super fall vibes, but then towards the end of the book, they have like a whole fall festival where it's like caramel apples and pumpkins and like all this stuff. It's really cute and fairly spicy, nothing crazy. Overall, really cute, like a fun cast of characters, very quirky little, like there's a book club in the town that's like really funny, and all they do is talk about smut. It's like all these like random weirdos who like come in and they're like, yeah, like they're really nosy, like town gossips, and they talk about smut and stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's very small town vibes. Worth the read. I liked it.
Okay. I do love a good festival. The book that I'm reading right now has something similar where it's like the ladies of auxiliary do like a
little carnival or something.
Like,
yeah.
But you know what I also do really like? A lot of the books that I've read lately don't have like that super hard third act breakup. It's more of like a lingering rock in your shoe the whole time, and then they turn around kind of thing. They're like, okay, fine. It's like realizing more of an epiphany versus like, I hate you, miscommunication trope, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's a softer.
Yeah.
I like that more.
Yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it. I love like not even really a plot twist, because I guess romance doesn't always have a plot twist, but I love something that has a bit of a bigger punch, you know? But the end of this was really cute. I liked the way that they wrapped the book up, and it's just cute. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
I think
you know
like
what this reminds me of the ending that you absolutely hated. Throw a shoe at it. Can you guess what I'm talking about?
Throw a shoe at it?
Like you hated it so much. The ending to Flawless.
Oh, the epilogue of Flawless?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't like that.
No. I'm saying that you hated that.
Oh, yeah, I did hate that.
So, last for me, but definitely not least, is, you know, a genre that I don't really read, you guys. Like, I don't really ever read any of these books, but I have.
I already know what it is.
Cowboy romance. Giddy up, everybody.
Yeehaw! Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
My recommendation is because it's a mixture of small town romance plus like small ranch romance,
Like outdoors.
plus cowboys. To me, this is so crazy because you don't agree with this. I feel like cowboy romances are very fall.
To me,
like
it's
they're very
so
fall
summery.
winter. But they're not. Like they're wearing like their big Carhartts and their things and their jeans and like yeah,
Yeah.
they're sweaty and everything, but like they're sweaty because they're working on our ranch. Like they're tending to the land and they're taking care of the cows and the horses. So my
I want to go
recommendation
to a
is
ranch
done
so
and dusted.
bad.
Right,
Sorry,
I know, Nikki.
cut you off. Go ahead.
Another one of my hobbies will be at some point horseback riding.
I want to go
riding.
so bad. I love horses. They're like kind of scary, but
I
they're
wanna
so
go
beautiful.
So bad. I know they are a bit scary, but
Just
they're
because
also
they're
really
big.
smart. I know. We see them around quite a bit here, which is like sad. Anyway, Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. There's a few books in the series. I really liked this series. I didn't like love it, but I felt like it was like the perfect, like easy, cozy read. You're on a ranch. People are falling in love. You're tending to the land, to the horses. You know, it's
And
just
aren't they
kind of
like
like that
getting
read.
real frisky?
Yeah, they are. They're getting real frisky.
Right.
But you're gonna be indoors. Like if you're at home.
What else are
with
you
your
going to be doing
significant
indoors
other-
at home? Besides
Yeah, what
getting
else are you
frisky?
doing, everybody? That's why there was all those people that had babies during the pandemic. Luke and Emmy are the main characters in this, and she is the daughter of the owner of the ranch, and she comes back after having like a riding accident. So she's like struggling with not telling anybody about that because she did something big and she left and she made a name for herself. But then she's come back now because she's injured and she kind of doesn't want to go back to riding after a big scare that she had. So she comes back and it's a brother's best friend trope, which I do really like.
I like to.
And so I feel like that trope gets me kind of like excited because he's trying to not tell with the brother and the other
Gets you
brother and stuff.
excited?
So not excited in that way. Brother's best friend. Kind of like what was that book that we read where that was it was brother's best friend and it was like so good. Say you swear.
Yes.
Yeah. She was like obsessed with him and then it turns out she like actually didn't like him. Anyway, in this case she does like him. He owns the bar in the town. And so everybody knows who he is and he's like fly. They went to high school together. She's known him forever and it's just like small town.
I need to read
cutie
this.
Man. It's really cute. You own it.
I own it. I have 3 of them out of 4.
Yeah. And it's also very easy read. Just like very, 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 very easy. Cannot emphasize that enough. Just read it.
It looks really short.
Yeah, it's very short. And it's like you could get cozy and read it. It's like I think I read it in a day.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay.
Day and a half.
You've convinced me. I'm
Easy.
sold.
Just think of like getting like your coat on, going on a walk with your cowboy boots
Yeah.
in the fall. The air is crisp, like the crispy air.
Oh, I need to book a weekend away in the mountains. That's like I'm craving so bad. Maybe like October, I'll go when the fall start changing or when the leaves start changing in Big Bear.
Yeah. Also, they say autumn here.
Autumn. Happy
Apparently
autumn.
fall is like embarrassing to
Happy
say.
Christmas, Ron. Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy
Okay,
Christmas,
well,
Harry.
my last one is quite the departure from what we were just talking about. It is indeed very depressing and sad. The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. So for some reason,
I get excited.
for some reason, historical fiction feels really fall to me. Like no matter what
Yeah.
the context is, anything that's like olden times, not even olden times, but like historical context feels fall because
Yeah.
it's like educational, cozy. It's like this time of year.
Yeah.
The Nightingale, kind of like you mentioned, is one of those books that has that gray tone over it because it's very, very sad. And I feel like if you're going to be indoor, cozy, the weather's getting colder, you need something emotional. You have extra time. You're not going to be social. You have time to cry in your bed. So The Nightingale basically is about World War II. It follows 2 sisters and their separate paths basically during the war. So it kind of starts when they're younger and like as the war begins and like the Nazi takeover, and they're from France. So it kind of tells a different perspective of the war, which is really interesting. Because I feel like we hear obviously all about like the concentration camps and that side of it, but this is more about like how it came to be and like how the Germans like took power and stuff. It's very interesting in the like historical context of it all. I also really like Kristen Hanna because she, obviously this is a fictional story, but she does a really good job with researching everything. So it's pretty historically accurate for the most part from what I gathered from it. So I feel like I learn a lot of stuff when I read her books. Yeah. But it's really long. It's very emotional. It's really intense. It's very good. This is, I feel like everybody who reads this loves it.
I can't read about sisters.
No, you really shouldn't read this because this is really good. I mean, it's really, but it's funny too because also like this book is so heartbreaking, but I didn't really cry up until the end. But then once that last chapter hit, it kind of ties everything together and puts a beautiful bow on it. I think I probably sobbed uncontrollably for like 30 minutes. This was one of those books where I had to like crawl into Ricky's lap in the fetal position and he had to just like, you know, let me cry. It was one of those. So if that doesn't entice you, you know, I don't know what will, but
you're gonna crawl into someone's lap.
Yeah, this is also being turned into a movie with Elle and Dakota Fanning. That's the sisters. Really? Yeah.
Well, shoot me in the freaking heart with an arrow, why don't you?
Literally. So that's probably going to be a crazy role for them to play being sisters because it's so good. You guys need to read it.
I can't. Do you know what that reminds me of? The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. No, not The Last Letter. Oh. The Letters in the Bin. The things we never forget.
The things we never send with the never with this. Yes, it's
with the letters.
The things in the letters that we never. Yeah, it is similar to that. Although that I think is more like. That's a different war. I think it's more modern, right?
Yeah. It's a different war, but just like...
Yeah. And this one is a bit less like romance forward.
Romance?
Yeah. It's not really a romance, I would say.
That's okay.
But that's kind of also one thing that I like about Kristen Hanna is like there's romance elements within it, but it's more so about the women's stories. Like her book called The Women is very like... It tells the story of the women of that time period, which I feel like she does very well. Yeah. And this is the same thing. But yeah, it's gnarly. I feel like a lot of people would really love it. Get yourself out of, you know, your traditional what you read. Try something new. When my book club read it, everybody loved it. It's very, very good. Very good.
Maybe, I know that she has like The Great Alone and The Women, and I think obviously this one, and then another one, I think. Maybe I would try ones that are not about sisters.
Yeah, I actually, out of this one and The Women, those are my only two that I've read from her. I actually preferred The Women a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll read that one. That's already on my TBR.
I would say, and also her audiobook narrator is amazing. Like all of her audiobooks are good, so you could do that instead. But for you specifically, if you are very close with your sister, maybe you don't read this one. It's a little intense. I don't know what I want. But The Women is also, I mean, so sister. Freaking sad. All of them are so sad. But that one was really, really good too. But yeah.
Yeah.
I love this book.
Okay. I don't know that I will read that. I think I'm very emotionally unstable for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally obsessed with my sister. Like if I could be attached to the hip to her, like I would.
Yeah, you're giving major like older sister energy for sure. And she's like, literally leave me alone. She's like so independent. Like, and you're like, you're my little sister.
She's like, I am more mature than you. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she's like, you're like, do you need my help? She's like, no.
She's like, I literally have lived my own life. Okay, anyway, peace and love. I miss you.
Cute.
Love. I miss my sister. It's sad.
Oh, stop. No, yeah, you can't read this. This is your trigger warning,
see her soon
sisters.
Enough, I'm sure.
Trigger warning, sisters.
Yeah, literally. Okay, I'm going to read The Women before the end of the year. Mark my words, everybody.
You're going to love it. It's so good.
Okay, I need to. I haven't read a single Kristen Hanna book. I feel like that is criminal.
I mean, all of her books are really intense, though. So just prepare yourself.
I can't.
I know. Okay, I do kind of want to read.
This is why I read stupid little books about cowboys, you guys.
This is a good one to mix in. But let's talk about our fall TBRs because I've got 3 good ones that I'm very excited about.
I have 3 average ones, and full disclosure, sorry, not average. I'm sure they're great, but here's the thing about me. I think I've said this before. I usually will read a book on Kindle Unlimited without a single inch of knowing what the book that I'm reading right now. I don't know what it's called, and And so that means that I have things on my TBR that I have seen the cover, the title literally everywhere, and I don't know what they're about.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Like, I literally don't know what any of my books on my TBR are about.
Okay.
I swear.
That's interesting.
So just know that.
Okay. Well, you
So maybe you want to go first.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you guys one of mine. One of which I actually really don't know much about either, but I kind of do. I saw this in the bookstore and I had to have it. Look at this little cover.
Oh my God, cute. Wait, I think I've seen that.
It's so cute. It's called Shady Hollow, and it is by Juno Black. I think it's actually technically by 2 authors. I'm not entirely sure, but it's really, really cute. And basically, this is a series, but this is, I think they're kind of like standalones. It's a murder mystery series, but it's about like woodland creatures.
I see a little fox there.
Yeah, I think that's the main character. It's about like a little fox. I think her name is reporter Vera Vixen. And she's trying to, figure out the town's murder. It says a curmudgeonly toad turns up dead and a local reporter has to solve the case. It looks so cute. I read like the first couple lines before I bought it, and it's very like cozy British fantasy coded. It sounds really cute.
Oh, cute. Is it like in the woods?
Yeah, it's like literally about woodland animals. Like those are the main characters.
Yeah, but do they live in the city or do they live in the woods?
I think they live in the woods. I'm hoping that they live in like a little hole in a tree. Like that's like the energy I want, Like what is that movie that's like this?
Chicken Little.
Yeah, like Chicken Little. It feels like a Disney movie.
Chicken Little lives in a metropolis city.
Oh, maybe you're thinking of Chicken Run?
Metropolitan.
You know Chicken Run?
No.
Oh, Chicken Run is like so stupid. Or like Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, Chicken Run, yes. There's a chicken rat. And I was like, no.
Chicken rat. No. Anyway, catch me reading about fairy animals, forest animals. And it's like a crime really woodland. It says whimsical woodland murder mystery. That sounds amazing.
I'm ready.
I can't wait.
Let me know because I love the cover.
That's so cute.
Okay, here's the thing. I go to a bookstore and I see the cover and then I will take the book and not know what it's about. So one of the first books that I'm reading on my TBR this fall, aka like from now until the end of the year, Pride and Prejudice. I bought it before I moved here and I left it at home. And I think I'll bring it back with me, but I just need to read more classics.
I do too.
And I feel like Pride and Prejudice is a good way in because we know so much about like the movie characters. I haven't watched the movie, but I want to read the book and then I will watch the movie.
Like the reader girlies are obsessed. I've never seen it.
No, I know. That's why I kind of want to read it. I saw it at the bookstore and it's literally like this thick. It's tiny.
I really haven't read many of the classics. The only one I read is Jane Eyre in high school.
Emma is another one.
I haven't read that.
And yeah, Pride and Prejudice is on my list. So is like a classic like Frankenstein. I have Frankenstein and Cleopatra that I'll probably read this fall.
Read Frankenstein, I think maybe in high school.
Yeah, I think I just need to read more classics and get out of my friggin', me.
But the classics feel very fall coded.
Yeah.
You need to go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, being in London, you got to go sit in like an old school or like an old church. Going to imagine like being in Oxford. Obviously, I know that's like not by you, but being in Oxford and reading your little classics.
Oh yeah, we should. Oxford is literally an hour away. Like we could.
But like that same type of like architecture, you could probably find it close by you.
Yeah,
like a Buckingham Palace,
Just the classic architecture.
All of our British listeners are like, you actually like stop doing that accent. You're terrible. I don't know what you mean. I'm actually quite good at my British accent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I just have a stupid
so
Valley
Pride and
Girl
Prejudice
accent.
is on my list, and just like more classics overall. Like Emma is probably on my list. It's a little bit longer.
Honestly, Jane Eyre is pretty good.
Jane Eyre could be on my list. Wuthering Heights will be on my list.
Yeah, Wuthering Heights before the movie.
Mm-hmm. So
okay. Love. Okay. One of mine that I wouldn't say is a classic, but is another somewhat historical fiction novel would be Lessons in Chemistry by
That's a good one.
Bonnie Garmis. I've heard the audiobook of this is really good. I'll probably maybe I might audiobook it. I'll probably read the physical copy though. Basically, this is about a female chemist named Elizabeth, and it's set in the 1960s. And she works in the science field, but she's forced to leave her job because obviously back in the day, they didn't take women seriously, literally at all. And they were like, you know, you can't work in this field as a woman. Rude. And she ends up being the star of a cooking show. So she totally pivots and ends up getting this platform and kind of, instead of teaching women just about cooking, she kind of teaches them about science. And like it has a lot of themes of women's rights, feminism, stuff like that, and like how women were treated back in the 60s. I've heard it's very excellent. And I don't know why this feels fall to me. I think it's just, again, like anything historical context wise feels fall. And also just like the learning of it all feels like this time of year.
Yeah.
It's like when I want to learn new things, you know? Like I'm ready to start using my brain. During the summer, my brain is off. She's not able to be reached. Once we hit fall, I'm like, I need to learn some stuff.
That's how I feel about the classics.
Yeah. No, totally.
I'm like, we're about to get real smart up in this.
Ew. Yeah. Everybody listening is like, yeah, you guys are actually stupid. So you need to learn a little bit. I'm like, you're right.
They're like, please read something good. Thank you.
Please stop reading about men, 6 foot tall winged men, and start reading about something real. Thanks.
Never.
I can do both. Get you a girl who could do both. You know what I mean?
But also on Lessons in Chemistry, I will read that with you when you read it because it's also on my list.
Yeah.
But two, I did start listening to it so long ago, probably like a year and a half ago. And I feel like the themes are really strong in the book. It's also a show with Brie Larson.
yeah.
She's the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the show was actually really good too.
Okay.
But just know that like literally men are trash and she's so fly.
Oh, it's just going to piss me off. I really can't read books like this.
Yeah, I know. It literally was pissing me off.
That's how I feel about Wayward. Just anger. Just rage. Female Rage, the musical. I'll listen to it to prep for The Life of a Showgirl.
Oh my gosh, I forgot it's coming out.
I know, it's so soon.
Last on my list is a duology. Is that what you guys call it?
Ooh, yes. Oh, I know
what
this
girls
is.
call it. It is the, don't know what, it is the Shepherd King duology.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is One Dark Window. The second one is the one after that.
Two Twisted Crowns.
And so,
number 2.
What is it called?
Two Twisted Crowns.
Two Twisted Crowns and One Dark Window.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen this everywhere, you guys, like actually everywhere. And I have been trying to read more fantasy. Again, the only fantasy I read was Onyx Storm and Quicksilver this year. Everything else has been like irrelevant. So I need more of this, especially in the fall. Last time, 2 years ago. This time 2 years ago was 3 years ago. Oh my God, not to age myself. Was when I read Fourth Wing for the first time. I read Fourth Wing, Iron Flame. It had just come out, and then I read both of the Divine Rivals books at that time. It's just like the perfect time, like end of year, Q4, to read all of this good stuff. And I've seen it everywhere. This one apparently is about this girl who, you know, needs to stay safe. And long story short, she has a monster in her head, and she kind of has magical powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered. It's like she lives in this like misty kingdom and has this. It's like an imaginary friend, but it's not. It's like this monster that lives in her head, and then she has to go help, you know, save the day, as they all do.
As they all do, as we do.
This is on my. Okay, we need to buddy read this because I've been dying to read this.
Okay, I will read this like literally next because I've been seeing it everywhere, and I need to be part of it. I like have major FOMO.
Oh, it sounds good.
Okay, that's on my list, and it's 2 books, so I'm hoping to get through this. Maybe this month, you guys.
Dang.
Who knows? My September wrap-up might be that.
Ooh.
But I'm excited. I think I just need more fantasy. And I think October will be good for, like, thrillers. Not so much for fantasy. And then November will be good fantasy. And then December will be good fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy
I'm, like,
is, like,
assigning
almost
my
more
months.
wintry. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
But this I've seen everywhere. I feel like it'll be so good. And I just kind of love it when you can just leave this realm, like especially with fantasy, with all the descriptors and the world building and everything. You just literally get to live in another fake world. Like, I want to be there. I don't know if I want to be here. We'll see.
I want to read it so bad. Okay, let's read that. Also, guys, we didn't mention this yet, but Our September read is very fall mystery coded. It's One of Us is Lying. So by Karen M. McManus, I think it is. So if you want to read along with us for September, you still have time as you're watching this. We do our book club on Fable. So all of the links for everything are in our description box below, but you can enter in or join our Fable group, and then you can read and like comment as you read. So there's no spoilers. It's like a really cool app for book clubs.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm probably going to start that next. I'm really excited to start it.
You know what's funny is within Fable, my profile is like bright pink, and I kind of wish that they had a setting where you could adjust it like by the season.
Yeah.
So it's like you're like the books that you're reading kind of have like that moody background in the back, but it's all like bright pink and there's flowers and stuff.
That's
it's
so
fine,
funny.
but I wonder if they'll do anything like that.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean, actually. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, my last one, I fear this is going to be another one of those dumb fall reads, but I have it physically and it just sounds hilarious. It is called A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. Me again with the witch books. Surprise, surprise. We're a little bit witchy over here on my side of the family. My mom, we are magical a little bit. Yeah. So this book is about this witch named Marielle. And she's a powerful witch. Like, she has the opportunity to be very powerful, but she's not really super into it. And her mom wants her to like train her into be a witch, but she's like not really into it. She really likes to bake. Okay. So one day she's trying to summon this spell for flour for her baking. She accidentally summons a demon. Crazy girl.
Oh,
as
I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens. So, sounds pretty dumb. Basically, the demon, like what happened with this like spell that she did, he has to stay with her until he's able to complete this like bargain. So he can't really leave. So he kind of just like has to stick around and live with her, and like they're stuck together now, because the only way to get out of it is he has to bargain with her that's gonna like take her soul. And so obviously she's like, I'm not doing that. So now they're like awkwardly roommates. Like they just have to live together because like neither one of them are going to give it up. And her mom comes over and is like, who the heck is this? She doesn't want to say, oops, I accidentally summoned a demon. So she's like, oh, that's my boyfriend. So there you go. That's what the book is about. So it's like, there you go, a fake dating a demon.
Duh.
It sounds
fake
so
dating
dumb.
demon trope. Never read anything like
but
that.
Like, why does it sound kind of good? You know what I mean?
It sounds kind of cute. You know what it reminds me of in like every single Hallmark movie, specifically The Night Before Christmas, where night is with the K, and Vanessa Hudgens like summons a knight from like an older realm.
Whoa, I don't think I've seen that.
And then he lives with her, and then they're like dating or roommates or whatever.
Wait, stop. I've never.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I've never seen that. That's exactly what it sounds like, though.
The Night Before Christmas 2019 film.
Wow.
I mean, please look it up on it.
Wait, it's called The Night. Okay, The Night with Vanessa Hudgens.
K-N-I.
Before Christmas.
It's like one of those like Netflix original holiday movies.
Oh no. Oh, all I'm seeing is him in a chainmail little headpiece. Oh my god, and it's Christmas. No, stop. Okay, this looks absolutely
fantasy
atrocious.
Romantic comedy film. Duh. Yeah, it's Christmas. All of ours are Christmas.
Ew, why is he
the
like
medieval knight is transported to the present day, where he falls for a
so-
high school science teacher who's lost her belief in love.
Oh my god, his outfit? Are those his boxers peeking out of his tucked in shirt? I'm dead.
I mean, probably.
And he has like weird little this V-neck Henley. No, I can't. This is giving me the ick. Okay, well, no, I'm not going to be watching that movie. Hopefully this isn't as bad as that looks. But yeah, that's going to be last on my fall TBR.
Well, has anyone watched, now that we're going down this rabbit hole, I must mention Hot Frosty. Also a Netflix original / maybe Hallmark original. And the characters in this one are, if you guys watched Schitt's Creek, it's the vet, like the boyfriend in the movie, and it's Gretchen Wieners.
Hot Frosty? Ew.
I'm so ready for this shizzy.
Why are they
like,
casting
the
these like
are so
10 out of
shitty.
10 ugly men? Like, that is horrendous. I'm sorry. Like, no disrespect to this man. He should not be a Hallmark hubby.
Well, look at him in real life, because he doesn't actually look like that. He looks normal, but then he lost a lot of weight for the movie. because he has to be fit, sculpted, frosted snowman.
He looks much better in
Anyway,
real
you guys.
life with the short hair. Why
Yeah,
do
he
they let
does.
him grow his hair out and look all, ooh, okay, no.
Because he had to be freaking frosty. Ted Mullins in Schitt's Creek, by the way.
This is traumatizing.
Anyway, sorry. That's what your book reminded me of, is all these shitty
Okay, well, now I
Netflix
don't wanna read
original
it.
Hallmarks.
Never mind. I take it off my TBR, you guys. Take that back.
Anyway,
Oh,
if anyone's
anyways.
watched any of those shitty Netflix originals, like, let me know. My sister and I love watching them.
Oh, it gives me the ick so bad. I can't.
They're so bad.
No. Oh, you guys. Okay, well, comment what you're reading this fall. Hopefully, maybe your suggestions will be a little better than ours. And I can't wait to do our September wrap up to see what we get up to.
I feel like it'll be a good month. Also, like, I feel like September is going to last forever.
Oh my God, I feel like it's going to fly
It's
by.
so early in the month. Really?
Yeah.
I guess because you're, like, so busy and I have literally no life.
I need to pick up the pace on my reading, though, because I'm a bit behind. So this needs to be a good reading month. Tonight, I'm going to be locked in and reading in my bed.
Locked and loaded. Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
Fabulous. All right, guys. Well,
Pride
thank
and
you for
Prejudice,
joining
here I
us as usual. Make sure you follow us on social media. As we're recording this, we're 1 follower away on Instagram from 1,000. So hopefully we've hit it by Monday. But you know what? If not, this is your sign to go follow us.
And if you guys are a part of any book clubs on the side, like your side gig book clubs, like, tell them about us.
Yes.
Maybe they want to listen.
Please share us with your
You can
friends.
tell them, like, yeah, they're actually, like, really annoying, but, like, they have really good book recs.
Yeah, be like, these girls, oh my gosh, these 2 girls, they're so funny, beautiful, just like so intelligent, actually genuinely like really well-rounded, humble, you could tell them
Very
about
smart.
us, be honest.
Yeah.
You could leave us reviews, you could like give us a thumbs up on YouTube, you could like give us a 5-star, whatever you want. Just know that we're sending you hugs and kisses. We love you so much. And also we'll see you back here next week for a new episode.
Bye.
Bye.